It's a political strategy. Is this, is that? Wait. Nasir El-Rufai has said, if you want to learn some lessons, invite President Jonathan for a chat over coffee and ask him what happened in 2015.
Now, let me correct Nasir El-Rufai in regards to something now. It seems there's something you are missing, sir. There's something I want to point out very clear to you. I want you to know this. You can't compare Jonathan with Tinubu. You can't compare the happenings that happens to Jonathan with that you think is going to happen to Tinubu. Why do I say this? First of all, Jonathan came from a minority, right? A minority tribe. That is number one. But Tinubu is not from a minority tribe. Tinubu is from a majority tribe, number one. And as it is at the moment, if I must tell you affirmatively, no Yoruba man will want to vote for a northerner with all these things that has happened. That is point number one. Point number two, over time, with the Muslim tickets, the northerners have actually proven to Nigeria that election is majorly all about religion or tribe. Right? On that basis now, that has united more of the minority tribe and more of the people that are not of the Muslim ideology to vote across that board. Are you getting what I am saying? So in that regards now, I am telling you that in that regards now, even the minority tribes now in the north will not want to vote for any northerner. Except maybe you bring somebody like Ahmadu Umar Fintiri, Governor Mefakasiti. That is when you cannot change the dynamic. But the last time I checked, even Governor Mefakasiti, at least is not everybody that knows him in Nigeria. Where? But the fact is, except you bring somebody that doesn't have a touch of that religious and tribal sentiment, that is when it will strive. The last time I checked, in all the top contenders, a lot of them have that. Not all, but a lot of them have that. Those that doesn't have that, at least in terms of competence, performance, you cannot even say that outrightly they beat Tinubu. Do you get it? All I'm saying is, I'm not actually a fan of Tinubu. Not as if I'm endorsing Tinubu because he has done something spectacularly wonderful, but I just want to point out these variables. And the fact is, let's take it to the East now. Do you think there's anybody in the East, majority of the East will go for a northerner in this era? It's not actually going to happen. So forget those your permutations. Those your permutations only applies to Jonathan. And at that point in time, this religious sentiments and tribal sentiments was not glaring as compared to what we have at the moment. Because at the end of the day, even his own people kick against him. But Nigeria is moving towards a situation whereby no matter how bad your person is, your person is a person. Your person is the person. That is what we have succeeded in making Nigeria today. So forget all those your permutations, sincerely speaking. So, well, I don't actually know what is informing this. And I think lastly, I want you to know that even in the midst of this, with the corrupt and the greedy politicians that our dear president has been able to buy over time, I'm telling you, he will still get even a reasonable number of votes. He will still get a reasonable number of votes, even in the north. Apart from even the minority in the north, even in the north, he will still get a reasonable number of votes. So what are you saying? My dear, I think the earlier you conform with reality, the better for you. And over time now, I think to some certain extent, the performance of Sani Uba going to the church for Christmas carol to say praise the Lord and associate in the spirit of unity, my brother has brought your nyash very open, glaring. There's no way to dispute that. The fact that if there's any governor that has brought about unity, Governor Obasani of Kaduna at the moment has actually proven you the contrary. So forget about intellectual exercise. In any way possible, I am telling you, there's no northern conspiracy. There's nothing at all at the moment that will challenge Tinubu. The only thing that will challenge Tinubu is when people conclusively see his performance and say that this guy is incompetent and he doesn't deserve to come. That is what will not bring him. But apart from that, forget about it. All you are saying is just a joke, my brother.
Those of you who still don't read this game, who still don't see the big picture, who still think this is about Yoruba and Igbo, this is about party politics. I hate APC. Tinubu was a drug baron. Tinubu this and Tinubu that. I'm here to spell it out clearly for you. Your survival, your liberation, your freedom as a Southern Nigerian is tied to this man. Because Tinubu has gone so far already in his 2 years that there is no going back right now. If anything happens by chance and this man's government is toppled, through a coup, through elections, whatever, using insecurity to destabilize the country, whatever it is that causes this man to not complete his time as president, the southern part of this country can wave bye-bye to their freedom. Because he sat outside the corridors of power. He strategized, God knows for how many years. But I am so lucky, I am so happy to be witnessing this masterclass from Bola Tinubu. He has a plan. And that plan is to liberate southern Nigeria. Whether you want to believe it or not, that is the plan. During the campaign, the Fulanis were happy. Oh, Muslim ticket. It is time to Islamize Nigeria and there's nothing you can do about it. But I tell people, Tinubu is not even a serious Muslim. Let me tell you people now. He is not even a serious Muslim. He is more loyal to his roots than his religion. And that is how every sensible human being should be. And when he came in, what was his strategy? The first thing, unify the South. It doesn't matter what you people at the bottom are doing, quarreling about Igbo, Yoruba, and all of these things that you talk about. Minute things. I call it minute because it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. You fight yourselves over irrelevant things. But he came, he said, the people in power, unite them under one umbrella. These are the people I'm going to need. These other people, we're going to need them later, but not now. And you know how party politics works in Nigeria. Once a governor moves to a party, everybody follows him. House of Reps members, House of Assembly members, everybody follows him. That is how they move. And everybody started moving to the APC. People were quarreling with one party system, one party state. The Fulanis, because whenever I say not, just know it's the Fulanis. The Fulanis have played dirty for years. And finally, we also have someone who can play dirty. So having the backing of 17 states, plus the FCT, is crucial. Because the reforms, the structural changes that we have to do, we know the people who are going to kick against them. They're not. They say they have 19 states. So that difference in numbers is what has been used to decide fates in this country. It's what has been used to make political, declarations, to make political judgments. And when it comes down to the South, even after the North is united in their own stance, because they are always united somehow, even when they are the ones dying, and they are always united. You come to the South and everybody is quarreling. This one say I'm PDP, this one say I'm APC, this one say I'm this, this one say I'm that. Tinubu said, enough of that. Even the people who are still not in APC don't mind the fact that they are not in APC. They understand exactly what is going on too. They are all unified under one umbrella. And when Tinubu has successfully unified 17 southern states, the North still has the advantage. But there is a joker. And that joker is the Middle Belt. And when Tinubu is done, when Tinubu gets the middle, we are going to get the Middle Belt. There is nothing the Fulanis can do about this. Tinubu is a master player. He knows this game more than you people. No matter what you want to do, you are not going to succeed. Because you have been killing the Middle Belt. You only know them during elections. You have been killing them. So once they get another option, a stronger force, a unified force, of course they are going to go down there. Of course they are going to want to, secure their own lives. So once we get that, then you will see reforms in this country. You will see reforms in this country. We are going to restructure this country. There is nothing that we want to do in this country that we are not going to be able to do once we annex the Middle Belt politically. It's coming. Just watch and see. I know they are regretting. Every day they wake up from their sleep, they are regretting. Why did we support this man? But he deceived them with the Muslim ticket. Just because he's a fearless man also, his fearlessness led him to choose that ticket because that was his best chance to win. And the Fulanis were, oh yes, the Muslim ticket. But that was a decoy. Today they are regretting. All of them packed themselves to ADC. I pity any Southerner who is in that ADC thinking there's something there for him. That is a Fulani extension. There is nothing there for you. You better leave. And even if 1 million of you gather, you cannot defeat this man. Not because he's going to wriggle, but even if he does, it's not really my business. But before 2027, majority of the South, their eyes will be open and they will see what this president is trying to do. And there are so many reasonable people. So people are going to turn. And when the South unifies, it's over for you people. Because you keep talking about population. You have numbers. And so do we. It's just that people here are not interested. But if you allow them to see that this is where our interest lies, I know there are so many reasonable people who are going to turn. So what number are you talking about? How many people even vote in election in Nigeria? Last time was 25 million. So are there no more than 25 million people in the South? So just go to bed. The country is out of your hands.
I appreciate the fact, say, a lot of us know some good possibilities, right, of the old Southern Protectorate coming together as one people. You understand? I appreciate that fact, say, a lot of persons know. And I appreciate the fact, say, a lot of persons, they see the possibility based on their belief, say, the time where Goodluck Jonathan be president. So some people do and which are facts that we know. You know, when I make my video, I tell you now, so one of the beneficiaries of our ignorance that time, Tinubu, in benefit them, watch those videos he did here. You understand? But now we are wiser as a people. And I want to tell you, say, one of the last cards where we get as a people, you understand, as a people we love this country. Now this necessary unity. I they call them necessary because it did necessary, maybe we dey united at this point, especially politically, because what one kind of tradition do, nothing won't join our traditions together as a people. So it dey important maybe we dey united politically, because just imagine say we say boss we no agree, we can't say maybe we push Tinubu come on, we dey push and come on, carry and put for which person hand. That narrative of somebody coming bold to talk, say, now him mastermind as they use Comot Goodluck Jonathan. Say, so he go mastermind and then go use Comot Tinubu. That narrative has to stop as a nation if we won't move forward. It has to stop. It has to stop. At least the tendency of person will go become leader, people will go decide person will go become leader, should be coming from the masses. You know, they're completely possible. We not have Nigerian politics, but it should come from the masses. So no worry. It's not about emotion. I get what you they talk. I understand it. But still, even if say we want to stay there together, want to stay united, politicians where they there, they know now, they know how to strike their benefits. You strike your benefit. They know you have bring paper, you sign, just, you understand? I know your politician go do those ones. But to those of them where they verse, say Goodluck Jonathan and all that, say because of that, we no go agree, we go do back. Check what you want do back. Check who go benefit this way we want do back. Check who go benefit and pass. You understand? If you come this south where we dey like this, or this southern part where we dey, both southwest, southeast, south, where we dey. This is where they say we bench am. If we bench am, who and who fit stand all these northerners for politics? Who and who? Who and who? You understand? I'm not going to tell you, no fit tell you. Maybe they think before we do this one, politics, no be church matter, no be spiritual matter, no be academic matter, this one a political matter, and Nigeria political matter for that matter. Now well done.
Yes, see, today I want to talk to some of us where we say we still get negative mind about Nigeria, or we still get negative mind about Tinubu. Some of us, as we did now, we they use our own religions, our own God for mind, say, make something just happen to Tinubu like this, or make something happen to Nigeria like this, we're going to make everywhere scatter. I understand. Some of us, even though we call ourselves, say we they go church or we they go mosque, and so our mind is dirty, evil. We be that kind of people. But I don't want to go into that. I want just finishing this to some of now. How you go to know say God did Tinubu back? Yes, make I try. I go try to explain this thing for us so that we go fit. Those of us obviously we follow event, we go fit know whether it makes sense or it don't make sense. First, before APC start to do their primary, before they start to do their primary preparation, you know, so before the primary, they do some preparation. About like 7 months before their primary or thereabout, yes. I remember I said Tinubu go Kano for one event. Yes, they go Kano for one event. During that event, Tinubu stumbled, whether I Agbada or want to stumble for that event. Now, as he stumbled for that event, it reached like 2 months that time. I've been at 1 month, I 1 month at the following event when it happened, whenever I take, so our brain see the refresh in that. Tinubu could go for, according to them, they say he go for knee surgery for UK. Now, UK for go that surgery that time, I've been at France. Yes, bless now UK. He could go for knee surgery that time. After that stumble, when it happened for Kano. Now, after I go for knee surgery, about 4 months to APC primary, 4 months or 3 months, Tinubu could come back from the knee surgery that time, could come back to come to prepare, they do their grand preparation for APC primary. Now, understand? Tinubu could come to the prepare, Tinubu go some state, meet some people. As at that time, he body self not really too strong, but he need to make some move, you understand? Meet some people. Now, during that time, what be this man name? I forget this man name. The APC party chairman that time. The APC party chairman. He did against Tinubu. Lawan, which is the Senate president that time, did against Tinubu. Rotimi Amechi, I don't want to call him because you're not too serious. Who again? Malami, they did against Tinubu. Who again? Vice President Yemi Osibajo, they against Tinubu. What time by they against? Not be say public, but they work things on the ground. You understand? Especially party chairman, Lawan, and so kind of other caucus for APC. Most Buhari aides, they did against Tinubu. You understand? Even Buhari itself did against Tinubu before the primaries. Now, if you remember what happened for the primaries, now, the primary can't reach. They can't do the primary election, which is very open. They can't do primary election. Tinubu can't win the primary election. If you not remember, Tinubu make one statement that time, say, Lawan, even yourself, you contest. You understand? Because they know how they don't do 1 or 2 on the ground politically. You understand? My point now is saying, party chairman, many party members, caucus members from Buhari government, they all day against Tinubu not to win that primary. But Tinubu can win the primaries. Tinubu win APC primary. Now, after Tinubu win APC primary, at the fast forward this, after the Tinubu win APC primary, they come to prepare for national election. You get some people they don't support Tinubu publicly and they work with other people on the ground. You understand? But Buhari, the president, his actions and attitude, constitution say he no support Tinubu to win that election. Because one of the two Buhari, I don't want to talk about the first scarcity we called it that time, because first scarcity only did this from December before that time. Yeah, I don't want to go that one. But Buhari can't do one thing. The insecurity, the thing called the wars. Apart from that one, Buhari can't do one. Buhari can't connive with CBN governor that time. They can't bring in Naira redesign policy. If now Buhari won't contest that election, you know go bring that Naira redesign policy. As he bring down Naira redesign policy, even APC members have carried Buhari go court. Say, no, this thing, they discuss with Buhari. Say, no, stop this thing. We'll forget this thing now. After election, no, they no agree. Buhari no agree. Emefiele no agree. They say we are doing it to prevent money vote buying. Your party won't do election. The format where you don't use before they win election. Your party won't do election. Now you say you do something to prevent vote buying. You won't use the election to rob your party. Now what did Buhari plan that time? They say Buhari plan say if you don't scatter everything, Atiku go feel win because Atiku now be the closest beneficiary to all those systems where they happen that time. So Buhari mind they say he won't make Atiku win that election. Plus that minus that, Tinubu can't do. Tinubu not a politician. He can't do. As smart all of them. I use the word as smart because not everything are politics. Tinubu can as smart constantly win the national election. Well, Tinubu come win national election. When Tinubu come announce after the swearing, come announce say fuel subsidy is gone. This is that. They can't come out fuel subsidy. They can't come out devaluation of Abi. And they call them this our forest. This is what they do before. They can't come out them. People can't shout. People can't vex. People can't do. People can't that. They can't do. Everything can't calm down. Now things can't calm down. Tinubu na person where say as they enter office na Tinubu they talk say we got to do state police. Even they say now they never even implement them because that one self they made me the verse. Tinubu say we got to do state police. Tinubu say we got to do local government autonomy. All those words they never still implement that fully. That one self they make me the verse. But Tinubu now the one president where say don't open his mouth to talk these things and these things where they talk so now things where they say we know. Tinubu na president will be say as at now. Now he don't still talk and say the roaming of car now it's not okay again with our system. Now no president don't make that kind of statement. Even though say they make am through aid, no president don't make those kind of statements through their aid before. Tinubu na person will say right now. See, I don't want to explain much. All this is when I explain now. If Tinubu survive all those things, and you as a person you still dey believe say no be God 90 for Tinubu back, then you get problem. And if you call yourself religious, then you get problem. And if you did say after Tinubu survive all those, survive Buhari, survive Malami, survive Lawa, survive, would it be this normal former party chairman, APC party chairman, I forget, survive all of them. You can't see the carry Tinubu for mind, they get grudge, the verse, then your problem go long, and your problem no go finish.
Good day to our viewers all over the world, and welcome back to Local Journal. We can see that the Southerners are making case for Tinubu and even other people from the northern part of the country, especially the Christian-dominated area of the north. They are making case for Tinubu and they are calling for the re-election of Tinubu. The Southerners are calling for the unity of the South so that they can re-elect Tinubu back so as to complete the works he's doing. The major reason why the South wants Tinubu to come back is actually because of his action towards and against the Fulani oligarchs. And those also feel like Nigeria belongs to them. He's demystifying that myth that these guys can be broken. And he's doing everything to ensure that every region of this country has its own autonomy from the hands of these people. If you look at the northern part of the country now, the north is being balkanized systematically and everybody is beginning to be on its own, especially the middle belt. These people have their own commission and they have their own thing now going on for them, and they are so much benefiting from this government than they used to benefit from when it was a northerner that was the president or that was ruling. So of course all odds are in favor of Tinubu if things continue to go this way. I know that some of his policies are anti-people, or seems like it's anti-people, or maybe the timing is so bad that people don't really like it. However, he's made a very giant stride and he has done a whole lot when it comes to governance. And of course, you give honor to whom honor is due, and if someone is doing something that's great, of course you acknowledge that, and you acknowledge when the person is doing the right thing, and when the person is deviating or the person is like kind of stalling, you also try to like kind of speak about the person and speak ill of what he's doing that is not doing right. So of course this government is actually trying. As much as I'm an advocate of Peter Obi, I believe that Tinubu's continuity is going to be the best thing for the South and the interest of a whole lot of well-meaning Nigerians who are looking forward to like good governance and progress in this country. The plan the northern people have, especially the Fulanis, is not the plan to bring anything whatsoever thing like development to Nigeria. All they care about is just power and how to loot the economy and how to just make wealth out of power. That's just the only thing they are concerned about, or how to like kind of take us to those old archaic way of doing things and make us stagnated. That's just what I think about. And of course that's not what Nigeria needs in this 21st century. Nigeria is looking at going and like taking the center stage in so many things around the world, because Nigeria has a very shallow reputation globally now, and it's doing everything to ensure that it moves from the stage it is now to a stage that it will be globally respected, and people will start recording with Nigeria just like it used to be before. So of course, if the South don't come together, not just for that's Nigeria's own image, but for their own survival, if they don't come together to think about this, unite together and vote Tinubu, I think it's going to be a very big mistake for them. They shouldn't look at what some of these tribal bigots are doing online. They should just take that one aside and look at the big picture. You understand? Look at the big picture and look at what Nigeria stands to benefit and to gain if Tinubu do some of the things his body language states or says he will eventually do. This is my opinion. Kindly drop what you think about this in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.